Hey guys, just thought I'd do a quick video showing off the recently released Resident Evil 4 demo on Steam. They're calling it the Chainsaw demo. And I thought I'd load it up on my Steam Deck here and just give it a quick run. I've got it all installed. I have it installed to my main SSD internal drive there. It's the 1 terabyte model. I'm a big fan of Resident Evil 4. I'm not really, in general, a big fan of the series as a whole, but Resident Evil 4 is just so much fun. It's such a good game. So, let's see how this goes here. Right now, it's not verified, but it's also the demo. And I've noticed a lot of times the demos don't necessarily get the same verification standards as a full game would. Looks like we got a crash tool. A crash report is being created. This report will be necessary when making... Interesting. What? Oh wow, it already crashed on me. Let's give it another try. I thought maybe that was part of the demo, because it's a demo, maybe it's collecting some information about how the game is going to run. Let's give it another boot and see what happens. Wow, interesting. All right, so something's going on in the background, it sounds like. Game is currently in development. Some functionality. It looks like it's having some more issues here. Yeah, it's all locked up. All right, so let's see if we can get out of it. Oh, I got something over there, but I can't get the Steam. Oh, there it goes. Let's see if we can just do one of these exit games. Alright, so let's go over here and check the protons out. Let's see if this helps. Now obviously a lot can change between now and when the full game comes out. And usually a lot of times these demos are essentially a beta version of the game that they just throw out kind of at the last minute just to give people a taste of how things will work out. There's plenty of games where the demos are kind of garbage, but then the full game ends up being fine. Are we getting further than we did before? Okay, looks like we might be doing a little better this time. Yeah, we are. Looks like you can change your buttons to, depending on what type of controller you have or whatever you feel like, I guess, seeing. Since I'm on Steam Deck, I'm going to stick with the... there you go, that's the Xbox. It might be hard to see on camera, but that's the Xbox, basically the default. I'm just going to skip through this. The thing that's hard is the screen on the game. I don't know if turning this up a little bit over here helps at all. I'm trying to judge the lighting. I want to be able to see what I'm doing, but at the same time, the camera kind of picks the game up a little brighter. All right, so far, we got this garbage we gotta do here. We gotta sign our life away to play a demo. Whatever I can say. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna be able to play the game. All right, so it seems changing the proton to experimental is getting us this far so far. And here, let me get this up here. So we can have an idea of what's going on. I'm just going to stick with this one for now. Looks like we're at 30-ish frames per second. Run type toggle. Display. The variable frame rate. I think I'm going to lock that at 60. Well, this is a cool option here, cinematics resolution, because a lot of times with these PC ports, you don't get you get the console cutscenes, which tend to be a little more downgraded than the actual in-game graphics. Alright, I don't want to mess with this too much. Let's just see how it goes to begin with, and from there, maybe we can adjust accordingly. Can I move that mouse pointer out of the way? There you go.
September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. And that night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others weren't so lucky. I was asked later to join a top-secret government program. Not that I had a choice. The training, punishing missions, nearly killing me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain, even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
I'm wondering if we're going to be basically playing the intro of the game. Oh, yeah. You can see, you see all that. There's some graphical abnormalities going on. Yeah. It's pretty glitchy. But once again, this is a demo. I don't know how well it's coming up in the camera here, unfortunately. But you can see all around. It's kind of dark. You can see around him these blocks. See these blocks popping up? It's really strange, actually. It's like this weird artifacting. It almost looks like video compression or something. I don't know how I would fix that offhand. Unless there's something we can turn off. One thing I do have to do, though, is I have to fix the camera. Invert Y. I think that should be good for now. Normal gameplay, invert Y. There you go. see here. I'm trying to think what could be causing that. I think, could it be... Let's try turning off the fidelity resolution, maybe? Nope. Still there. Is there something I have to do here? It almost looks like I have to cut through that or something. There's nothing prompting me to do anything. I mean, I can stoop down here, but I can't seem to get under that. So let's see. Well, I guess we'll go this way. It's actually a little hard to see. Right. Let's run. On the camera, it looks a little brighter, but in person, it's a little darker. But I don't want to brighten it up too much because then it washes out the camera. Let's see. Alright, so one of the things I like to do on the Steam Deck, which I love, is you can go in here. Whoops. And you can hit the game. Yeah, there you go. And go to controller settings. And instead of having this left analog to toggle by clicking in, one of the best things I love to do is selecting a edit the layout. So what I can do is take one of these back buttons back here, like L4, and then I can make that hot linked to that back button. So instead of clicking in on this analog stick, which was kind of awkward, I can just now hold down on the back, this back button. So here, let's see if that worked. For instance, here I'm going to run over here, and look, I'm not clicking into the analog. It should do it. Oh, maybe it didn't save. Interesting. It's making a liar out of me. Oh, that's weird. Did I not save it? Left click, yeah. Left click stick. Oh, there it goes. So I'm not clicking down. See? I can just do it. Yeah, there it goes. It's working. Maybe I just didn't push it enough.
How far could he have gone?
Seems playable. It's just got some weird glitching going on there with the graphics, actually, you can see. And I don't think it's necessarily a graphics quality thing. I think it's just, I'm kind of bummed they're not just starting you at the beginning of the game in the village. I haven't played this in a while, so I'm a little... Well, that's nasty. You know, now that we know it is not that option, I'm going to go back in and turn this back on. I'm going to do it to I'm just going to make it balanced. Sorry about the quality. This is just kind of a spur of the moment thing, but I thought I'd maybe show off how the thing looked. It seems to run pretty decent. I mean, Resident Evil in general isn't the fastest paced game ever anyway. Is it a flashlight or something? That's some neat vibration going on. But yeah, the frame rate doesn't seem too bad. And you know what? It's weird, but those graphic effects don't seem to be surrounding Leon anymore, like they were when we were outside.
Anyone home?
Oh, there they go. They're coming back. It's really weird. I've never seen anything like that. It's almost like it's streaming. It's almost like the artifact you'd get if you were like streaming the game or something. Judgment is nigh. You know, due to the compression from streaming the game, in other words. You know what though? I mean, it was a 10 gigabyte download. And I don't think it's streaming the game. I think it's the full install. I haven't played this in so long. I forget a lot of it. What's going on? I don't even remember what point in the game I'm at. That this demo is taking place, in other words. Hey, that's kind of a neat little thing. Watch. If I run into the wall, it's like he puts his hand out. Stop.
Sorry to barge in like this.
I guess this is kind of the beginning of the game, huh? Because I remember this from the original. Alright, waiting for my quick time event. Shoot him!
This is not good.
Alright, there we go. Now we can aim. You can see the graphical errors around issues, etc. around his head there on the side of his face. See that? You know what? It's almost like... I almost want to say it's like a shadowing issue. It's bizarre. I mean, the game seems to run really well so far. It's just... It looks like... I think it was on low to medium quality.
Man, that stinks.
Alright. Well. thought this was the door here. Is this not the door? I'm having trouble seeing where I'm going here. Gonna use that key. There you go. We got a flashlight. A lot of cutscenes. I haven't played the other remastered games, so I don't know really what to expect with this one. It definitely looks nice.
I read you. What's your situation?
And outside those graphical abnormalities, I mean, it's overall running pretty well. So, I mean, maybe hopefully by the time it comes out fully, we'll get a some improvements, and the shaders and all that stuff will be updated and fixed up.
What was that?
I bet this sounds really good with headphones. I think this is like a dead end, right? From what I could tell. It's a little hard to see, especially when I'm filming, because I'm not as close as I would be normally to the screen. So I apologize.
No fucking way.
Ah, shoot. I gotta get used to the controls here a little bit.
This just keeps getting worse.
Get used to the motion and everything with the aiming. Do I still have my knife? Yeah, I have my knife. See, normally I would want to knife him anyway. Gotta conserve ammo. Why'd we turn the flashlight off? This is the room I was already in, right? I mean, so obviously some stuff's going on in rooms that I've already been in. You know, maybe it's just me, but I'm not noticing those graphic issues anymore. So I don't know what that was about. That was really weird.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
The President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Need a location on a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up. Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are...
Yeah, this is just
Gotta go.
right after you get ditched by those cops.
I'll let myself out.
Yeah, those graphical issues are back again. It definitely seems like a shadowing thing going on. Graphics are neat. Colors and the lighting and all are a lot more vibrant through what you're seeing than they are on the screen, though. Everything's just a little more dim and dreary looking. Like where you see blue is more of a gray in the game, just because of the way the camera is picking up the lighting, unfortunately. Definitely need to invest in a camera rather than using the phone. Here's his effects again. There's the typewriter, which we don't need to use because it's a demo. Flashlight would be great. I wonder how you can turn it on. I guess you can't, you know? Nope. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty nasty. Otherwise, besides this nonsense here, the game's running really well, I think. I mean, this is totally playable. Frame rate's around 40, hanging around 40 average, 40, 50. Seems fine. Looks good. Oh, it's getting really bad. Look, I can't even see what's going on. See? Can't even see what's going on there. Oh, here he goes. Excuse my play here. These analogs are just throwing me off a little bit. So as this isn't a testament to my gameplay abilities, this is just a show off of the performance. Alright, so I open up this inventory and I can heal myself. Oh, a bear trap. I forgot about these. Then again, I can't really see it anyway.
Damn it.
Yeah, hopefully they get this cleaned up. I think it'll be fine. It may not even be in the full game, like I said. It might just be a demo thing. Uh-oh. We're freezing up now. Up. Up. Can we do it? Nope. Nope. And we're frozen. Oh, that was weird. that took a dump there. All right, well, I guess that's the end. Oh, there we go. It's doing something, but I guess that's the end of the video for now. It looks like it got rebooted. Crashed the whole system. Wow, that's crazy. I've never seen that before. All right, well, thanks for joining me. But overall, I mean, the game seemed like it ran okay. I mean, I guess obviously when the full version comes out, we'll get some better performance going, and then by that point, maybe we can get a new video. But yeah, I just thought I'd show this off real quick. It just came out, and I hope it was somewhat interesting for you. And yeah, thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time. Bye.